Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be making this cute little zipper pouch, and while this project is beginner friendly, I go through the tutorial pretty quickly, so don't be scared to have to pause, reevaluate, and really look into the different techniques I'll be using throughout the video. Let's get started. We're going to be needing an outside fabric and an inside fabric, as well as a zipper. You can choose any size zipper that you want. I think this one here is a 7-inch zipper. The measurement goes from the zipper start to the zipper stop. So there's a little extra fabric on either side, but the actual measurement is of the actual zipper. So you really can make this as big or as small as you want. The first thing I did was take my lining fabric and put my zipper over it there and decide exactly how long and how wide I wanted my pouch to be. I didn't show this part, but I ended up putting my outside fabric and my inside fabric on top of each other and cut the measurements that I desired. So I ended up going 5 inches wide and 7 inches long. You should end up with 4 pieces of fabric, 2 outer pieces and then 2 pieces for your lining. I went ahead and pressed them so they're all nice and ready to work with. You want to take your zipper and make sure it works. Mine was stuck a little bit there, but you're gonna line up the very top edge of that zipper with the pull facing up towards you, right on top of one piece of your lining, right side facing up. Then you're going to take a piece of your outer fabric and put it right side facing down, lined up with your lining and zipper. I'm going to pin all of those up in place, and again, you should have your lining on the very bottom. It's right side facing up, then the zipper right side facing up, and then your outside fabric right side facing down. It's a little sandwich there. Next, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine, making sure I have my zipper foot on, and I'm going to sew right across the top there. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the other piece of lining. So I have the lining facing up. I'm going to find my zipper, face it up, put it on the top of that lining, and then take my outer fabric facing down and place it right there on top again, making a little sandwich and sewing right across that line. Once you've sewn there, you open it up. This is what your project will look like, and you're going to want to go ahead and press the seams. So iron it, pushing the fabric away from the zipper. Then you're going to sew on top right down the edge there where that fabric and zipper is, and then it's going to polish up your project. I've sewn down both sides right on top of my zipper there, and then I'm going to go ahead and just trim any threads that I have, and this is what it should look like. This next part's a little bit tricky. Go ahead and open up your zipper about halfway. Then you want to take your outside fabric and fold them right sides together so both outside fabrics are touching, and do the same with the lining fabric touching. And make sure that the zipper folds in towards the lining right there and not towards the outer material. So right here you can see the zipper sides are towards my lining, and that's how you want it to be. Next, you want to sew around the perimeter of your project, leaving about a 4-inch gap at the very bottom. So don't sew the entire bottom. You're going to sew around the entire project, but leave that 4-inch gap. Took extra time here to make sure I pinned right where the zipper was so that I didn't have anything shifting as I was sewing the perimeter of the project. So after I've sewn around the entire project except for that 4-inch gap, I'm going to go ahead and take it off the machine and clip my corners. Once all our corners are clipped, making sure you didn't clip into any of your stitches, you're going to go ahead and take the lining and flip it right side out. So you'll be left with your lining and that gap. Once the lining's turned out, I'm going to put a finger through either side of the gap, the opening there, and my material will fold in on its own. Then I'm going to go ahead and sew right across that to close up the gap that I had left. Once I've clipped all my threads, all that's left to do is turn my project right side out through the zipper that we have left open. And there you have it, we've successfully made a small zipper pouch. These are awesome gifts. They're fun to make with scraps you have lying around. They're great for your kids, they're great for you. Just a fun little project for anyone. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment below with any other videos you'd like to see. Have a good day.